you maybe seen from the first 2 weeks of film that Alabama's put out that kind of stands out to you about their offense?
Explosive. Obviously they have a top 5 quarterback in the country, great athlete, can do a lot. So big focus is going to be on him, keeping him in the pocket, but then just limiting the explosive plays. They got 2 good running backs that can pop some, and then receivers that can take the top off. So limiting the explosives is going to be big for us this week, and just keeping making them drive the length of the field.
What kind of Coach Fickle was asked, yesterday or in the press conference, you guys haven't been maybe tested as much defensively with those explosive plays. Does that make it more difficult maybe when you're going against an offense that has the knack to create as many explosive plays as they do?
I wouldn't say more difficult. I think it's exciting. I think it's exciting for the back end, and gives guys opportunities to make a play on the ball. We've been waiting for it. Obviously, all offseason we talked about it, and that's kind of what we do. So can't wait, and we're excited, and we'll be ready when the time comes.
What kind of opportunity is this game for y'all to kind of show where Wisconsin is as a program, just in terms of returning to national relevance and that type of thing?
It's a huge opportunity. Obviously, it's not every season do you get to have a top 5 team come in, into your hometown, and so obviously it's a huge game, and we have to make the most of it. We have to, win every day and take care of Saturday and just enjoy the moment, have fun, and go out and win.
This game was scheduled over 5 years ago. When do you remember first becoming aware of it, or how long do you feel like you guys have just talked about this in some capacity? Get this opportunity.
I think I remember hearing about it in high school. So I've known about it for a long time. I've had it circled for a long time. So to finally, be here and be where we are, and I'm stoked. I can't wait. I said it after the game on Saturday. Like, this is why we come to Wisconsin. This is why a lot of the guys are here. It's to play on big stages and big time games. So it'll be a lot of fun.
So is it going to be weird seeing Colin Hitchler across the sideline for Alabama at all? And is it going to be weird at all for you?
Maybe. He's usually up in the box. At least he was when he was here. So I don't know if we'll see him, but if we do, obviously we'll be kind about it.
Have y'all kept in touch at all since he left for Alabama? Have you texted or anything like that? Or
A little bit. Nothing crazy. Just kind of checking in and seeing how things are. Obviously, not talking all this week. I haven't talked to him in a little while, but obviously I wish him the best, and probably see him on Saturday.
Hunter, why do you feel this defense is ready to make something like this?
I think what we've showed in the last 2 weeks is that in some adverse situations we've been able to respond, and we've been able to take care of business when things aren't going our way. And I think that's something that we struggled with last year, and this year, 2 games in, we've been able to put on display, and the finish that we've had. Obviously, there's stuff that needs to be better. Never perfect, but I think guys have a lot of confidence right now, playing fast, and I think we're ready for Saturday.
You talked about how explosive they are. They've got the 17-year-old freshman. What you've seen, what stands out about him? What is the challenge that you guys face there?
He's a good player. He can run. He's a solid receiver. He's a really, really good receiver, and obviously it says a lot when you come in your freshman year, a year younger than you're supposed to, and you start on a top 5 team. It says a lot about the type of athlete you are, and obviously he showed that early on this season. So he's going to be a great challenge. The other receivers are going to be a great challenge, but we welcome that when we're ready for it.
Coach has made a pretty big emphasis this offseason of tackling more and giving you guys more chances to go live in camp and spring ball. Did you feel a difference in how you guys tackled, how hitting felt the first 2 weeks because of that?
I think, you don't always want to compare, but I think looking at this year compared to last year, the first, 2-3 games, I think this season has been a different story. I think we've, been running the ball a lot better. I think we've been able to eliminate cutbacks for the most part, and just getting guys down. And so I think it's been a lot better. And if we're going to win this game this week, it's going to be a huge emphasis, and we're going to have to do that. Otherwise, they're going to make some big ones on us.
Talk about how important every game is. It's so many opportunities, and I'm sure you're trying to treat this like a different game. Is there any part of you that feels different, that is different when you're talking with your teammates about this week?
And obviously, you say every game is the same. You got to treat every game the same. But the fact of the matter is like this one's a little bit different. You know, you don't get to play a top 5 team at home. You know, in a great atmosphere every single weekend. So it's, I mean, you can't lie to yourself and say that it's not. It's different, but preparation, the way we go about our business has to be very much the same. You know, come Saturday, we'll go out there and have fun and enjoy it. But you know, the approach is similar, but you understand that it's different.
You did have a top 5 team last year with Ohio State coming in here. How much different is it when it's a team that you just don't face very often, a team from out a different part of the country, a different conference, and everything like that?
It's pretty darn close. I think that is the difference, though. Is, you know, we played Ohio State back-to-back years, and last year we kind of felt like we had something to prove against them. You know, just with the previous year not going very well. But yeah, I mean, we don't see a team like Alabama basically ever, and they are, you know, one of the historically great teams, at least in the last 20 years. So to have them come here, it means a lot, and it's going to be a good day.
Hunter, Coach